Okay, so let's get that Hylian shield. This is where you begin the game when you land in Hyrule on the main ground. We're going to zoom in a little bit here. This is Hyrule Castle, and I am over here, right on this spot. Okay, there's sort of like a little dock here, little dock there. I'm kind of like 3/4 of the way right here. Okay, I like to take my time so that people know where we are. I hate videos of people where they fast forward through the video, but yet it took them so long to get into the video. And we are going to head into that cave right there. Okay? You could see it there in the distance. Now, keep in mind, I have standard stamina, but I do have the climber's gear for whatever that's worth, and the first dungeon that most people do with the burst of speed. You may need a little bit of extra stamina. I don't know if you can swim in the water or if you actually even need the stamina, to be perfectly honest. But I come here, just like so. And I land here, catch my breath, come into here. The idea is to bypass the entire fight. So once I get here, yes, there's a Korok seed down below, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Okay. So, check this out. We come up here. Nice and easy. So right above here, you'll actually recognize this from Breath of the Wild. There was a shrine there. There's like a big brazier bonfire thingamathingy. That's actually where the chest is. You gotta light up the brazier, and then the chest comes up. We're actually going to fly over to this rock. We're going to climb the rock, and then right underneath the spider web on that bar on top of the flag, you can actually rest there to get some stamina. Okay? So do not go over here by the stairs, because those weird hands that come out of the ground are going to come and kick your ass. You don't want none of that. You should be fine if you have to swim a little bit. I don't see that being a big deal. Now, again, I do have the climber's gear, and so that can potentially make a little bit of a difference there. But you should be able to get this relatively early on. See, if you really wanted to, you can rest. I'm actually going to go ahead and save the game, just because, you know, in case I botch it. Let's speed this up a little bit. There. Okay, now I'm going to get a bow ready. No, don't do what I did. And then you can just light it up however you want. Me, I'm going to do this. Hopefully I don't botch it. I'm used to botching stuff. I'm the master of botches. And then the chest came up somewhere. There it is. Now, before we loot it, you're like, oh, seriously, just get to it. Well, let's just get to it. Really. And there it is. The Hylian shield. Now, this is super, super important. Okay? This has to be mentioned. Yes, you can replace it. And the word on the street... So Cece in Hatino Village, there's probably going to be like a bunch of side quests you have to do. I haven't gotten there yet, but she sells rare equipment, and that is where you can purchase the Hylian shield, and I believe it's 3,000 rupees, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? So that's all I know for now. If you Google Hylian shield, how to repair, you might find some like more elaborate steps. The main point of this video was just to show you how relatively easy this was to get. As always, if you liked the video, I mean, by all means, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. I mean, it does greatly help support the channel with the algorithm. If you didn't like the video, go ahead, give it a thumbs down. As always, I'll bend it in half and twist it and break off the tip of that shield off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, naturally, that would be great. I botched it. See, I told you. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe I'll see some of you in the next one. Seriously?